All right, guys, so we're here, and this is one very first feeding. Oh, I got the lens on. The very first feeding of the dogs, puppies, with regular food. So I'm not expecting them to eat a lot. Just trying not to waste a lot because I know that they're probably not going to eat much. This is, again, the very first feeding, but this is what we have. We got the kibble, and this is whatever brand you want to start with, but this is the brand that I use is focusing on 2 to 15 months. It's really fine. I ain't gonna say impossible, but I couldn't find anything less than 2 months because they're only 4 weeks old. But got the kibble here. Gonna add some hot water. Let it get a little soft. And then we're gonna add some milk, so that has that familiar scent that they've been eating. So I got this Esbilac puppy milk replacer. Gonna add some of that. Mix it together here with this powder, and then we'll let it sit. Give it to them. I couldn't find a large bowl, so I had to do 2 medium-sized ones. And that's gonna be pretty much it. So we'll pick this back up once everything gets right, see how they're doing, see how they're eating it. Also gonna start messing with them or playing with them while they're eating so they get used to people interrupting them while they're eating and not becoming so food dominant, or food dominant period, rather. Yep, that's it. All right, guys, so it's all mixed. The milk is added. One last thing that I'm gonna add is this little high calorie paste here. It's just to provide some additional calories to it. So just put a little line of that, a little swirl of that in each one. I ain't even getting the camera on it, is it? All right, so that's enough. One last blend or stir. Try and work it in there. And then we're gonna see how it works, or if they like it. And like it or not, they're gonna have to start eating it. Because they're starting to get their teeth, so they're not forming as tight of suction on the bottle now. A lot of the times they're getting strangled, so they're gonna have to get used to eating it. All right, yeah, that's about the same temp as the milk when I give it to them, so it's not too hot. And they probably gonna come when I start making that sound and call them. There we go. All right, so Purple's over here eating already. Let me go get some of them out the kitchen because they followed me in there. And now, come on. Come on. Come on, Gray. All right. All right. And I don't know why they like pissing on my floors, man. Like, they got all that room over there to piss. Pee pads. They got a big old mat over there to piss on. And they still gonna piss on my floors. They seem to be staying at the food, though. I give them that. All right. Come here. Come here, Blue. All right, this should start putting some serious weight on them, some serious size on them. Come on. Yeah, and seeing that I got 8, I'm glad I got 2 of them. Probably would have felt like one would have been sufficient if it had been a large one. But given that it was I'm missing one. Here we go. There go them little feet. Come here. Who is this? This fuchsia. All right. We got all 8 of them there eating. Good. Good girl. I guess if anything, that's the thing with saying good girl. I'm normally right about 90% of the time without even seeing the collar. Cause 7 of the 8 are girls. All right. So it looks like fuchsia might already be done, but for the most part, they are putting a dent in it. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. There's a piss spot right there. And I'm going to have to clean a mop. I need to mop this whole floor at this point because they done put a couple of piss spots in it. And that's how we normally end up with them marking the same spot. I had carpet before I got floors. And when I tell you it's like the dog I had at that point would keep marking the same damn spot. No matter how I cleaned it up, they started to wear the carpet. That's what happens. And so that's just me calling my son up here. I want him to see how they're eating it and tearing it up. Jay, they tearing that shit up. All right, as you can see, they've cleaned one bowl. Some of them are full and going to lay down. That's another one departing, but for the most part, they have made a mess and eaten well. And they all took to it. So clean them up after this. And I'm just looking at this and I'm thinking like, man, I'm glad we're at this stage. Cause it is a pain fixing that bottle and trying to feed one by one, throwing up, cleaning out noses when milk comes out. Cause I don't want pneumonia to start with any of them. So I am glad they are at this stage, and I am so glad they're taking to eating this puppy mash. Here you go. Whew, them belly stuffed. Stuff it. Them belly stuff it. And them faces are messy. Ooh, like a little tick. What a fat. Figure it won't be long before the shitting start. Oh shit. There go one. Yeah. I guess this shit probably gonna stop being runny too, or not so much runny, but smooth. Like real food makes real turds. That's what grandma say. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and close this video out. Just wanted to show you the pup is eating, and they are eating. I get them cleaned up, get this one up on YouTube so y'all can see it. Start to chart their growth and see if it's big significant gains now that they're eating real food and they're off of milk. Again, this is week 4. And yeah, start charting the progress on this side, see what happens. before they go to the vet around the 6-week mark, and then see what the official weight is. Again, this is James, owner operator of IKR, Israelite Kennel Rottweilers, where I know Rotties. If you're interested in getting a Rot, at this point I have 7 females left. The male is sold. So if you're interested in procuring a female Rottweiler puppy, they should be weaned in next 4 weeks. So that'll put us roughly around the end of December. Then give me a call. Look forward to hearing from you. Be blessed, people. All right, out.